Hey, my name is Walter, and I'm a film major at LMU. I've been living in Los Angeles for the past 2 years. I'm going to show you guys what it's like to navigate the entertainment industry alone, going to internships, hanging with friends, and still exploring what Los Angeles has to offer. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute. I need a break just from school and like everything. I even deleted social media for a few weeks and stuff like that. Just like trying to get in my own headspace. And I'm still trying to work on my relationship with God, and that's like one thing I'm trying to put first. And also including my vlogs. Thanks for sticking with me throughout the process. I'm going to post when I feel like and I have the drive to, because I don't want to put out content that I'm not happy with. So yeah, this is one of those videos. Good morning, it's Wednesday, July 2nd. In an attempt to, get better at being productive this summer, just like school drained me out, so I'm really trying to do more of like actually writing to-do lists instead of like trying to keep it in my head. I feel like holding a lot of information in your head not only makes you forget things, but just like you have so many things to think about, like the least you could do is write them down so you can see them instead of always keeping them in your head. We're just gonna quickly go down the to-do list so that I can kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing today in the next couple of days. I need to apply to an internship at Juvie Productions, which is Loyola's production company. I also need to check and send some emails since I've been coordinating a couple of meetings for coffee chats. I have been doing my big one with coffee chats this year because I just want to really get to know people in the industry, make genuine connections, and also so people know me when they are thinking of different projects they want to work on or at different agencies. You never know, someone could leave a job one day in the next 2 years and they could think of me. So I think it's really all about networking and building those genuine connections. That's something my mentor has been telling me lately, and so I need to do that. And I'm going to apply to this brand campaign because the influencer partnerships team emailed me at this company, so I'm going to apply for that. I do have calculus to do. I have to set aside a time block to do that. Most of these tasks I can do pretty fast. Let's go ahead and complete some tasks. Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, July 3rd. Today is the last day of my internship, actually, and I wanted to film for you guys. Honestly, I can't film a lot in the office, but I kind of just wanted to show you, might do some voiceover clips so that you actually understand some of the things I do at my internship. I am at a talent agency right now. We represent some A-list actors. The rest of the actors on our roster is like working actors. This is my first summer in LA, so I wanted to get one video for you guys to show you guys how my summer is basically going in LA. I just have on this Banana Republic tee and then just some jeans. It's very casual work environment, and now I just need to pack my bag and then I'll be heading out. I'm about to go into work right now. Last time walking over here, but it's okay. We're gonna end it off on a great note. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can. There is a lot of legal stuff in here and I can't, I literally can't show anything. For the first part of the day, I did admin. Admin consists of submitting our clients to breakdowns and also pitching our clients to casting directors and production companies. My task was also to update internal things. This internship also taught me about the legal side of the entertainment industry, so I not only read contracts, but I were able to draft contracts, create travel memos, book flights, and stuff like that. Today is the next day after my internship. Today is actually the 4th of July. This is my first time spending the 4th of July in LA, and I'm surprised to find out that there's not a lot of things to do for the 4th of July, so I guess I'm not really doing anything. I might go to Manhattan Beach later today to see fireworks if they have any at the beach, and that's like one of my favorite beaches out here. But I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about my internship and just like closing remarks and everything, and just like give you guys an inside scoop of like how you should think about your internships or like changing the ways you do your internships. Previously, I've done a lot of internships in film and television development, which is basically the process of getting a story developed. So it goes from a writer sitting in a script sometimes, and then a studio takes it on and they decide to develop it. It's a bit of the story side, but also the businessy side of developing a project, which is really cool to me. I love that, but this experience was really different because I was at a talent agency now, so it was less about development at a studio, but more about how to get talent on these type of shows or movies. Now, I didn't work in literary, which is something I probably want to venture out and explore a little bit more. I worked for a talent agency that represents actors. We represent some A-list actors, and I think it was kind of cool to see some A-list actors who just get offer only, and then we still have working actors on the roster as well. The internship primarily focuses on the big clients because they get a lot of offers in, and those are the offers that are more like negotiation based, whereas for the working actors, if you're gonna go out for a guest star role that pays $5,000 a week or something like that, you're going to have to stay at that rate. But if we have an A-list client who needs to negotiate, some of our A-list clients has to be way up there in price, and so that's where negotiations come in. And it was cool to get an inside look of how a talent agent negotiates for their clients, how contracts and legal language. I was drafting up contracts for between the client and the studio, and so it was cool. It was an amazing experience. However, I do think I still like to develop a little bit more because you get a little bit more of an inside scoop of the story process, and that's what I want to be surrounded around. I want to be in development rooms or even in a writer's room to just be a part of the story development process, because that's literally why I want to work in entertainment. I want to be a part of the stories. I still need to do some type of talent agency internship, maybe at a different company, and probably see how people represent writers, directors, and producers, those clients who are more on the story side and who are attached to projects. I needed to get into that agency realm early rather than later, just because I know agency is like the first thing that big companies look at, and so I wanted to get a head start because now I have 3 to 4 months of agency experience. You need like a 1 year to like even move up. So definitely try different types of internships. I think I was so stuck in development that and I love development, like I'll probably go back, but I think it's kind of cool to try everything. So I'm gonna try development, I'm gonna try talent agency. I'm also thinking about going to a creative agency that might primarily focuses on the production or creative material of like brands or commercials, because that's another side of entertainment. It's very small, but it's another side that could potentially be my career path. So another thing I also found that I kind of like some of the legalities behind entertainment. I don't want to be a lawyer, but I think it would be cool to maybe be in IP acquisitions or some type of legal side of making deals in the studio. Right now it is currently 12:15 right now, July 4th, and I need something to do because I am tired of staying in the house. So I'm probably gonna go get lunch, and then I'm probably going to visit LMU again. Hey, so the building that I tried to go into do some things is closed. That's like the new School of Film and Television building, and it's really nice in there. It really makes you feel like you're in a writer's room and stuff like that. However, it is closed because today's July 4th. I did find the animation part of the building because this part is open. But there's not a lot of space to do whiteboard work. Hey guys, so I found something to do. Me and Gabby, we're going thrifting, which I don't go very often, so. Yay! I was gonna try to do some work, but it's kind of hard because I want to use the whiteboard to visually plan out. So that's just like how screenwriters work. But I'll probably find some time to do that, like maybe tomorrow, because they usually open everything back up on the weekends anyway. Hello guys, so we're at our first stop. What is it called?
Levin. It's like in New York.
Y'all probably saw it on TikTok.
Yeah, I definitely saw it on TikTok.
Yeah, I did try a bite, so I'm not gonna give you guys a fake reaction.
I haven't tried it.
But you should try yours. What kind did you get?
I got the double chip. That's everything. I
got chocolate chip walnut or something. This is my first time having like walnuts and like a chocolate chip cookie, so it's pretty good. Also, we were talking about how it's the shape of a crumble cookie, but it's so much better. I also got a pressed drink. This is like my signature drink that I get. And then Gabby, iced tea lemonade from the same company. Also, by the way, this is on Venice Abbot Kinney, so if you guys want to check it out, definitely come to Abbot Kinney. First, we went thrifting. I tried to get myself to like this polo shirt, but I just didn't like it. Then we walked all around Venice Boulevard or Abbot Kinney, and it was a nice day to just shop and look around. My favorite place from this spot was Rag & Bone. And then we prepared to get ready to go to Manhattan Beach. Manhattan Beach is my favorite part of California at the moment. And we just went downtown Manhattan Beach and just looked at all the shops, sat on the beach. I feel like every time I have started this camera, you have seen me in this exact same spot. But I promise, I've been getting out. I just forget to record, and I'm so sad that I forget to record so I can put it on camera for you guys. I'm in a really great mood to just get things done and also go out and explore. This is my last few days before I have to leave. Go back home for a month and then come back out here for school. I am about to leave on Tuesday. Today's Sunday. And yeah, I'm gonna be going back home to Alabama for a month, which I'm not sad about. Today, my main priority is to actually do work. You guys know the other day, I basically did nothing but go out and shop. I might do that again today, but I'm gonna be more mindful about it. I'm gonna do calculus. I'm also probably going to go to the new Erewhon in Manhattan Beach. I heard it is amazing. They had a launch the other day and I missed it, but I want to go check it out, and I might go get like a plate or a smoothie or something from Erewhon. I just love Erewhon and stuff like that. One more day. So you guys remember I came over to SFTV the other day because I wanted to work in here, and it was locked. It was basically locked because it was the 4th of July, but they usually open back up when it's not holidays. So I'm gonna try to go on SFTV again. Let me show you guys our School of Film and Television. It's a theater right here, and then these are a lot of the classrooms up here. I'm actually going to be going on the 2nd floor, and I see that they're unlocked. Never mind. Guys, they're doing paint jobs in like most of the rooms on the 2nd floor. So I'm gonna try the 3rd floor. If not, I'll just go to the library. Found a room on the 3rd floor. Guys, this is what I mean. This is like our writer style classrooms. Some people say SFTV is a little bit too corporate. While that might be true, I actually still like it. Maybe it's because I'm a minimalist.
Problems or examples to discuss. On is a set D containing the value.
Guys, it took me around 2 hours to finish that video for calculus, and I still have to do the homework problem, so I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna go get some food somewhere. I was thinking about Erewhon in Manhattan Beach since it just opened. I'm trying to think if I want that though. If not, I'll get something else around there. If you don't know, Erewhon is my favorite spot. That means you're not following my Instagram, so make sure you go follow over there. But this Erewhon was crowded. I decided to get some California rolls, the vegetable California rolls, and then I got an Olipop from the drink station. combination, and the truffle Bajoran corn popcorn is the best. Then I decided to get some buffalo cauliflower.